Blunt World, Blunt Universe. It's your host with the most, here to brag, boast, celebrate, toast, and we came here to smoke. I'm Taye the Loose Cannon Adams. You now tuned in to the Very Blunt Sports Podcast. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world right now, but y'all here with me, and I appreciate that. Shout outs to all my new ones. Welcome to the show. To the day ones, keep watching. And to all the real ones, to all the blunt heads, stay blunted. We're here to let y'all know right now, the blunt is now in session. Let's see what we came to smoke on today now. We just gonna hop right on to the bullshit. Y'all know who 50 Cent is. Yeah, first off, he got his wine, his cognac, his champagne, all of that other good stuff associated with all Houston sports right now, from the Rockets to the Astros and to the Texans. Why we talking about him? We talking about him, and we talking about Ja Rule. Now, they've been at it for a long, long time. Like, war gets deep. Some beef is everlasting. That's one of them. It ain't gonna never get settled. It ain't gonna never stop. Now, 50 has said something like he had bought the first rows of a Ja Rule concert, row 1, row 2, whatever. So there wasn't nobody in the front row or nobody in the second row. He said he got the shit, a group deal, Groupon, or whatever, he had said about it. So Ja Rule, he called a penalty flag on the play. He called cap. He called bullshit. And this is exactly what he had to say. Ja said, 50 Cent is such cap, king of cap. Y'all know 50 Cent is a clown. That's why he got problems with everybody. Nothing like that ever happened. He said, he's 44, dog. Let's just get in the boxing ring. Ja want to box it out. He said we could get it on there. Ain't no funny shit or nutty shit about that. These is his words. These is Ja's words. This is, from my notes and from what I had took down from what that man had said. So that ain't going to end it, even if they do box each other. But do y'all want to see each other? Do y'all want to see them, box each other? Do y'all think they too old for this shit? Do y'all think this shit need to end finally? What y'all think about that? And if they do box or if they don't box, who do y'all got? I mean, if they don't box, we could just call that a fantasy. You know what I'm saying? Leave it to your imagination on who y'all think will win. If they do box, still tell me, who do y'all think will win? Who else do y'all want to see get in the boxing ring, that might have problems with each other, that might just need to, put on the gloves and just let it all out, just let it go. Who else y'all want to see? Comment underneath, let me know. Now, halftime show. It's coming up eventually, for the Super Bowl, because we in the NFL season now. Couple episodes, I said something about last year's halftime show and how I don't think the NFL will let us strike gold again. But I was wrong, and they let us strike gold again with this one. Y'all want to know who headlining? It's Rihanna. At first, before I get on, everything about Rihanna, at first, I saw some stuff that was saying that it was Taylor Swift. Now, I ain't gonna sit here and say I'm the biggest Taylor Swift fan or I know any of her songs all like that, because I don't. But I am going to acknowledge and recognize that, she is talented. I'm going to recognize that, she sell a lot of records, streams, downloads, whatever you want to call it. And she got hits. I ain't going to shit on that. But she ain't Rihanna. Rihanna got the hits. She a businesswoman. She could do the whole show by herself, even though probably gonna bring some people out. We don't know who yet. Leave that up to imagination. Let us all be surprised about that. So now to me, that's 3 good Super Bowl halftime shows in a row. I like The Weeknd, what he did. Then, of course, with Dre, Snoop, and everybody else. And now Rihanna, due to that partnership with Roc Nation and the NFL about bringing, more musical acts to do the halftime show, basically more culture, more black acts, if we gonna really put it out there. So let me know how y'all feel about Rihanna at the Super Bowl halftime show, and who else y'all think she should bring out, or who y'all think she might bring out. Give me a guess, estimation, I don't know. Like I said, comment underneath. If you like this show and you like other shows, hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Y'all know what to do. Stay blunted. Now, I'm happy to report about this one. There ain't no more Pro Bowl. It's done. I'm happy about that, because the Pro Bowl was trash. It got garbage over the years. It used to be good when it was NFC, AFC. Then they switched some formats and they did something different where other players, legend players, be team captain, and they pick their own team and all of this other stuff. Now, when it comes to the NFL and they all-star weekend, or whatever you want to call it, they way behind the NBA, they way behind, baseball, MLB, and they way behind hockey, NHL. They got the weakest supposed all-star weekend. Now, for the longest, it was just the Pro Bowl. In the beginning, the Pro Bowl was played a week after the Super Bowl. Then they made it to the point where it was played a week before the Super Bowl, and whatever team was in the Super Bowl, they players that wound up being in the Super Bowl, if they got elected to the Pro Bowl, they couldn't play in the Pro Bowl for different reasons. I understand a little bit, but I'm happy that the Pro Bowl is over. Now they got their own All-Star weekend. I guess here's what it says, what the NFL said. It said the NFL is replacing the Pro Bowl with a week-long skills competition and a flag football game. Just to talk about that a little bit, you really couldn't tackle or do nothing else in the Pro Bowl for real, all like that. It was basically no contact at all, even though they was wearing pads. To me, it was already a flag football game, so I ain't really surprised by that. Now, it says the new event will replace the full contact showcase started in 1951 and will be renamed, the Pro Bowl games. Let me know what y'all think about that, but the Pro Bowl is over. I know for a couple of years they done had, what they call the quarterback club, the accuracy of the quarterback competition. They even had a dodgeball game. What else is they going to put in this Pro Bowl, these games for the weekend? Who knows? Now, if you're a fan like me, and if you ever been to a game like me, to stay in the stands, to stay in your seat, to get your seat, to reserve your seat. You know how to tell other people, if they is in your seat, nah, these ain't you, these is me. Why I say that? I say that to say this now. Some dude had ran on the field during the Rams and the 49ers game. We done seen that happen plenty of times where people run on the field, run on the court. But what wound up happening? They normally get tackled by security. Something happen and they get removed. They get them up out of there, whatever they got to do, right? So now, the dude that ran onto the field during that Rams and 49ers game, he trying to sue. You think he got a case because of what Bobby Wagner did to him. Matter of fact, shout outs to Bobby Wagner for doing what you did. Because in any case, in any scenario, they don't know you. They don't know what you about. They don't know what you trying to do. Some crazy obsessed fan or whatever the case may be. All in all, you just can't run up on people. You can't do it. You run up on anybody. Expect what they give you. Run up on me, I'm going to give you everything you don't want, plus a six-pack to go. That's just what it is with me. But if you think he got a case, he dumb. He really is dumb. Like, ain't that some type of trespassing, loitering, something you got out of your seat where you were supposed to be sitting, jumped a couple guardrails or whatever, somehow got past security, ran onto the field. I don't know if you wanted to be on camera, but you got on camera and now you're famous for all the wrong reasons, dummy. I mean, just think. Just think. You ain't going to win this case. I mean, I ain't part of the judicial system or nothing like that, and I don't even try to guess nobody fate all like that. I just deal with logic, and my logic is telling me that whoever you is, they ain't give his name. You dumb. That's all to it. We're going to move on. Aaron Donald, he played for the LA Rams, reigning defending Super Bowl champions. Future Hall of Famer. I know y'all agree with that. Part of the Madden 99 rating club 6 times. He now got 100 sacks for his career. Big ups and shout outs to him. Now, Aaron the Bad Man Rodgers. He top 5 right now. Top 5 in what? Top 5 in 500 plus career touchdown passes. He joined that club on Sunday. Now, I said he number 5. So obviously, we're going to go who the other 4 is now. Brett Favre, talked about him in the last episode. He got 508 career touchdown passes. Peyton Manning, he got 539. Drew Brees, 608. Tom Brady, he number 1 with 713. So that's the top 5 right there. Aaron Rodgers joined that club. I'm pretty sure, he going to get more as the season go on and as his career go on. Might get 600, might get 700. Only he knows when he want to sit it down. But definitely big ups to him. Now, it's Taye's picks. Got my picks right here. We're just going to go right up into a Thursday night game. We got the Colts at the Broncos. Indianapolis Colts at the Denver Broncos. For the people that don't know, I'm pretty sure if you watch football or you watch the show right now, you know what, city they play in. But got the Colts and the Broncos for the Thursday night game. I'm going to keep believing in Russell Wilson. I'm going to keep believing that, you're going to get it together. It's a little biasness because, I do like him as a player. So I'm going with the Denver Broncos on that game. They just look better than me. Now we got the London game. That game going to come on early in the morning, 9:30, 10 o'clock, wherever you watching it at, whatever, time zone you're in, East Coast, West Coast, check your listings. But that's in London. And we got the New York Giants at the, I didn't mean to say at, because they ain't even at Green Bay, they in London. Excuse that fuck up right there. But we got the Giants versus the Packers in London. I'm going with the Packers in this game. I think the Giants are starting to fall apart a little bit. They was looking good the first 2-3 games, but they're going against Aaron, the Bad Man Rodgers, and the rest of the Packers, and they just look better. They got a better team chemistry going on right now. I think Daniel Jones is at his last leg come this season. Giants fans, let me know what y'all think. Now, we got the Steelers at the Bills. I'm taking the Bills with this game. Offense-wise, defense-wise, they just look better than Pittsburgh all around the board. Now, Kenny Pickett, he might do something. Pittsburgh might get a little spark, but I don't think this is the game where they're going to get the spark at. I think the Bills going to win, and I think the Bills going to dominate this game. Now we got the Chargers at the Browns. I'm going with the Chargers on this one. That's just my pick, my opinion. I like them. And they're in a guarantee that Myles Garrett is going to play. So don't like Cleveland defense in this game. Now, we got the first division game. Got the Bears at the Vikings. I'm going with the Vikings on this one. I think they're going to finish number 2 in the division, right up underneath the Packers. And they're going to use this game as a statement game. They already used week 1 as a statement game, so they're going to use this one as a statement game. Now, got the Lions and the Patriots. I need to put more respect on the Lions' name because they definitely look better than they did years ago. I mean, they lose, but they don't get beat. It's a difference. They lose. I call losing in football anywhere between 3 and 7 points. Like getting beat 21 and up. Budge at 14 a little bit. Maybe 15, 16. I don't know. But I do need to put more respect on the Lions' name. But this ain't the game that I'm going to put respect on anymore because I'm going with the Patriots. Now, you got the Seahawks at the Saints. Seahawks look a little bit better. Saints is a little bit banged up. So I'm going with the Seahawks on this one. We got another division game. We got the Miami Dolphins. We got the New York Jets. Miami going to New Jersey, even though it's called the New York Jets. I already explained that. But I'm going with Miami on this one. Miami just looked better. They going to finish number 2 in that division, the AFC East, right up underneath the Bills. Miami just going to keep going on doing what they do. So look for the Dolphins to win that one. We got another division game. Got the Falcons at the Bucks, the Buccaneers. I ain't going to never really go up against Hall of Fame Tom, especially not in a division game like this, and especially because it's the Falcons. That's just real. Next game, we got the Titans at the Commanders. That's Washington. Last year, they was the football team. And a long time ago, well, really not that long ago, they used to be called the Redskins. But I got the Titans winning this game against the Commanders. They slowly falling apart a little bit, too. They unraveling. Still like their defense a little bit, but as far as offense, I don't think they really got it together. I don't think they're going to get it together. They're missing a lot of pieces. And basically, if you know anything about the history of this organization, it basically started up top first. So change that around. We'll talk more about Dan Snyder and his constant fuck-ups later episode. Now, we got the Texans at the Jaguars. Definitely going with the Jaguars on this one. This is another division game. The Jaguars definitely look better now that, Urban Meyer ain't around no more. Crazy how when you get rid of one bad apple or one bad seed, you know what I'm saying, everything come together and everything is different, everything is better. So the Jags got that. They just, like I said, ever since they got rid of Urban Meyer, the Jags look better. That's just my opinion. Comment underneath. Let me know what y'all think. Now, we got the 49ers at the Panthers. I'm definitely going with the 49ers on this one just based off of how they played against the Rams last week in the Monday night game. They definitely look better than the Panthers. I know I say that a lot, but I'm just being real. When something is better than something else, I'm going to just put it out there. I like how they played on both ends of the field, offense and defense, and I'm just taking them. Panthers, they'll get it together eventually, maybe sometime next year, but not in this game. Now we got the Cowboys at the Rams. Like Cooper Rush, obviously I do. If anybody know me, they know why I'm saying that. He been doing good since Dak is out. I think his luck, might run out a little bit just in this game. I think this might be his humbling game, his humbling experience. I ain't saying he gonna get beat, but I'm just saying that the Cowboys ain't gonna win, so I'm going with the Rams on that one. Now, we got the Eagles at the Cardinals. Battle of the Birds. Eagles. 5-0. Nothing else said. Like Kyler Murray. I like the Cardinals. I like J.J. Watt on the defensive end. But like I said last year, as far as the Eagles having all of those picks, they do add up. And it's been adding up for them so far. And look for them to go 5-0. We got another division game. That's the Sunday night game. We got the Bengals and we got the Ravens. First off, just want to say to the Ravens organization, give Lamar the bag. Get that man the bag. after this game, he gonna prove why he deserved the bag. And I'm going with the Ravens on that one, just in case. If y'all ain't know what I was saying, I'm making it clear now. He gonna show why he deserved that bag and why he been deserved that bag. Give it up. You know what I'm saying? Just give it up. Valet park the Brinks truck right in front of his house and just give it to him. Now, another division game, that's the Monday night game. Got the Raiders and the Chiefs. Small part of me do want to believe in the Raiders that they going to get it together as the season go on. But this ain't the game that they going to get it together. Maybe they might learn something about themselves in this losing effort. Yeah, I said in a losing effort. For the Raiders, I'm going with the Chiefs, and that's that. Now, the NBA season is coming up around Halloween time. And a couple people asked me, am I going to get into the Ime Udoka situation? You damn right I am. Some of y'all might like what I got to say. Some of y'all ain't going to like what I got to say. That's just the nature of the beast of what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm open to any type of thoughts, any type of opinions, anything that, you know what I'm saying, y'all got to say. Got thick skin, ain't soft-hearted at all. But we still going to keep it respectful. So, yeah, I'm going to talk about that subject, you know what I'm saying, when we get into the NBA season, basically one of the first episodes of the upstart of the NBA season. So, yeah, make sure y'all on the lookout for that. So now we just here to let y'all know smoke is clear, the blunt is out, the session is over. Just want to let y'all know when it's real, they gonna feel it. When it's real, it can't be ignored. Until then, continue to do you, stay blunted. Love yours, love yourself. This Taye Adams. I'm signing off. Until next time, I'm out.
I don't need a fucking cosigner to post rhymes for controversy. I'm calculated, your validation does not concern me. You created a character you can market, but I'm sharp enough to sharpen my view. Whenever you charge him, I can